Robert Mondavi Zin.
Yeah, see that? Look at that. Where's that?
Right there, left, stop.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
So my dad said, he goes, I featured a couple of those Mondavis back in the day.
So.
Ow! It's running, right? The red light's blinking?
Yeah. Counting down?
It's counting down. That's counting down. The sound's working. We're good. Hey, welcome to the continuing Winemaker series here at Wine of the Month Club. And wow, we are honored today to have, I mean, it's got to be Napa royalty. Anybody call you that?
No.
It was something like that,
Maybe
right?
my dad.
Yeah. Father. This is Robert Mondavi. Did they call you Junior?
Junior.
From the Michael Mondavi Winery. So he's in town, and we've got a chance to sit with him, taste some of the wines, talk about the old days that we've never had together. So looking forward to that. But actually, you saw something very interesting.
Yeah, you've done a lot of business with my family
This
through the
is
years.
72.
1972, Robert Mondavi Zinfandel. So I was one.
Yeah.
So, thank you for supporting the
You did a
diapers.
great job. You did a great job with us. So my dad said, he goes, hey, look, it's a flat bottom.
I know.
Isn't that something? He said, I featured a couple of wines from the winery back in the day. And the thing about this collection, though, all these old wines, I found in somebody's house on an open house tour about 2 years ago, where my wife and I are walking down the street. We walk into the house, we go into the cellar, and all my wines from the club are in there.
That is cool.
The guy had been a member of like 20 years. And he already moved out, so I bought them all back. Anyway,
so you bought your collection.
I bought my own collection. I just should have saved them in the first place. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about wine in the Napa Valley, a little bit of history. I was doing a little research on Robert here, and you're an entrepreneur by trade, really. You started a cigar company and other things.
Loved it. So it was a perfect license for divinely bad behavior
Yes,
for a few years.
Of course.
And late night cigar smoking, some great whiskeys and scotch, and then but the reason we went outside the business is my mom and dad wanted my sister and I to have 5 years outside the family industry. So I went outside the family industry, started my own thing, and then you want to be in this.
Right.
So came back in, and fast forward the hands of time through 2004, where Dad and I and my sister left Robert Mondavi, and we started the Michael Mondavi Family Estate. So we have some beautiful wines here to showcase and share. Real small artisanal craft wines, and when I say small, we're talking 150 cases of a Sauvignon Blanc.
Amazing.
1,000 cases of one of the Cabernets, and just 500 cases of Chardonnay. So we're going to talk about some really special wines today.
They were excellent wines, and you folks get a chance to try one of the wines from the winery, because it'll be, I think, next month, right, Peter? So this blew me away, and I was interested to hear about this Clone 1.
Clone 1.
This is one of those aromatic Sauvignon Blancs I've tasted in a long, long time. The name of the winery is?
This is the Animo. So this means spirit or soul in Italian, and this really is the backbone of what we're doing. So the Sauvignon Blanc. So you said it was Clone 1, and that's true. So this was the original plants were brought over in 1870 by the California Agricultural Commissioner from the Holy Grail of wines from Chateau Yquem.
That's amazing.
I know, isn't that
That's
cool?
amazing.
So how plants grow is, grapevine starts and it goes through a life cycle, and then you can take cuttings from it and start a new generation. This is the third generation out of the original planting that we've cared for in my family for over 50 years, and now I've started a new vineyard with this, and I'm thrilled with it. But you're right, great, pop of like lychee and lemongrass on the nose, and lovely flavor profile.
It's void of that aggressive grapefruit. It's void of the aggressive herbs. It's
None
just
of that pee
great
de
balance.
chat. No cat pee in here.
Pee de chat.
But it's true. Some Sauv Blancs go in that kind of really grassy, they call it Mercaptan or cat pee thing.
Right.
None of that here. Really fresh, vibrant, minerally wine. I love it. It's really special. 150 cases, 6 barrels.
That's great.
That's it.
You're bringing this in, by the way. Just to happen in my cellar. We used to have a thing in my old tasting room.
All right, pour it out.
Iguana urine. Is it?
Iguana.
Like,
I've not been so blessed as to smell urine of an iguana yet, but I'll take your word on it.
Well, the best was the sales guys would go, they wouldn't know if we were joking around or not, right? They'd sort of have to act like it was serious. I love this Chardonnay. This is the Emblem now. The Emblem is another brand of
Correct.
the Michael Mondavi wine.
So what we've done, instead of just having one brand name to talk about our different styles, we have Animo, which is a bit more formal, a bit more stately. We talked about the pedigree of the Sauvignon Blanc. Now we have Emblem. My sister and I really are in charge of Emblem, so a little bit more generational. In this Chardonnay, we created 500 cases of this from Carneros. So there is a nice little bit of oak. It's
right.
not blown out. There's also some acidity and some freshness. There's a lot of times people are talking about an unoaked Chardonnay or over oak Chardonnay. I really wanted to find this balance in wine. Oak, because it's so important. Oak is delicious. It gives that caramelized kind of characteristic, creme brulee thing. Great Chardonnay fruit characteristic and balance and acid in here. I want to be able to drink a bottle with or without food.
You did, the balance is perfect. I mean, because there's so much oak in California, and they're getting away, going stainless steel, 100%, but this has got a great balance. Almost Burgundian, but a little more aggressive than that.
Absolutely. We want it to be more aggressive. We're not Burgundy. We're California.
That's right. It should not be the same.
Out of the Carneros region, so I want that freshness. And oak, we use about 25% new oak in here, so there's just enough to make sure that you get that weight balance and that slipperiness, that sexiness from it.
But not like chewing on a popsicle stick.
No. We don't need that. Don't want to drink a wine and get splinters.
It's really, really good. The balance is great. Look, this is the red glass here because I want to make sure these red wines get their full due because.
So let's go. We just had the Emblem Chardonnay. Let's jump into the Emblem Cabernet. Is that right?
So yes. So this is you said the siblings are working on this.
So my sister Dina, and she loves to remind me now that we are older. Now that I'm 45 and she's 40, she loves to remind me I'm going to hit 50 first.
Ah, damn. Wow.
But it's great. Too
late.
So now we have this beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon, predominantly estate. By farm, natural, so we have green certification, fish friendly, predominantly Cabernet Sauvignon from our ranch. But you know what I'd love to do here is bring in some of the modern varietals, a little bit of Petit Syrah, Petit Verdot. I want this wine to be open, accessible, delicious, and
so
I
when you
think
say natural farming, is organic or biodynamic and all the other horse? Which one is it?
Oh. So we farm Napa Valley Certified Green. It's a program that the Napa Valley vintners put together to absolutely ensure that in Napa Valley, when we are growing our grapes, we are farming with natural products and natural care. I'm also certified fish friendly, which means that we don't have runoff, that anything that we're using, like a natural sulfur spray, isn't getting into the streams as well. So it's to me, I've got a 6-year-old and an 18-month-old.
Yeah.
And I throw them in the backpack and bring them to the vineyards. I'm really fussy about what I'm putting in the vineyards.
Yes, that's fair enough.
We love the organic angle.
When the kids are crawling in the dirt and they're putting stuff in their mouth. It's okay, no problem. This is great. I just caught the acid finish in this wonderful length in that, so it's going to really develop in the bottle as it sits here.
Well, this is about just shy of being estate. Estate is a 95% from your own grapes. This is just under that. And what I love here is that we have mountain fruit, so I have that great tannin base. I also have some freshness of acidity. We bring in some Petit Syrah I grow here, so it can be a little fleshy. It's just a killer Cabernet.
So that's an important point. 95% estate. People ask, well, what does estate mean? It needs to be 95% grapes from your own vineyard.
And we for this particular vintage, we just...
Hey, look at that. The light just went up. That's interesting. Well, keep going. How's that look? Good. Can you see it?
Are we filming?
Yeah.
But do we have a
Because
mic?
the camera's no, we're not a mic, but we have that.
Yeah. No. Hey, the party's back on. You want to reset?
No, we can do this. Let's do that.